Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Simon, and welcome to episode 5 of season 4 of the Clone Wars. So last episode I was a little grumpy, just because it was kind of a Gungan-based episode. Looking back on it, it wasn't too bad. It was fairly entertaining, and oddly enough, I thought it was a little bit more entertaining than the first 3 episodes that we'd had. Certainly enjoyed seeing General Grievous get captured. So yes, if I did come off as a little bit grumpy, apologies. I was probably just having a bad day. But no, we'll move on. And this is episode 5. Apparently you guys have said from episode 6 it really picks up. So yes, I'm wondering if this is just going to be a one-off episode. But we'll find out. Let's have a look.
Commander Wolf, we've been waiting for your report.
We've located clusters of life forms on the planet's surface, Senator. There are thousands.
Wolf, okay, that's good.
That is good news.
The commander we see with Rex in Rebels.
Yes, well, my orders are to get them on the path to rebuilding and move on. General Plo needs reinforcements as soon as possible.
Your orders stand. With hope, leave them. But return to the war, you must.
Yes, sir. We'll start landing procedures immediately.
And so they've got their new helmets as well, I see, the new armor.
Really? Must you be so rough?
Oh, you think this is rough? Wait till we get to the surface.
Traipsing through a natural disaster zone is not my kind of diversion, Otto. You may be game for adventure. I certainly am not. Oh,
Suck it up, Shiny.
that will leave a mark.
Hiroramatic. Shifazi manchucho. Sutopikchi poshinitip.
Okay. Who packed the translator droid?
Hello, I'm here, Commander. Oh, hello. Hero de tripo pan repabolic di poshi ni sutip. My, a local custom, I suppose. Interesting.
Kanado titip. Sufazi manchucho. Makti poshini.
Did you get that?
Certainly. Commander Wolf, you have the honor of meeting King Manchucho.
I thought this species would be more advanced, because one of the Jedi Masters is the same species.
They will save us and feed our stomachs. The gods below will know peace once more. They are expressing gratitude, Commander. The chant is a rather family way of asking what's for dinner.
Commander, we're experiencing some settling from the original event. It's to be expected.
An aftershock, everyone.
No, please remain
Is it just an aftershock?
A cutter arm team. A cutter arm team. Yes,
Oh no, not another species who thinks he's a god.
It isn't actually me, but thank you anyway.
Trooper squad, scan for unstable ground. Mark unsafe areas.
Looks like the rubble's blocking the entry. I got this. Whoa, boost! You want what's left of the place crashing down on our
Boost.
heads? You worry too much. I could have done that. After you, little guy. Run metrics on structural degradation, will you? Did you find anything? All right, let's get the download started.
They're gonna get trapped in there, aren't they?
Another quake? Coming here was a bad idea. I'm beginning to agree with you. We've marked out areas for a temporary hospital and a communal kitchen here.
Du fata ora tu rata da zak amiba.
No ti. Somriti I do patarish mio.
The Alina feel great shame. He is saying, first, peace must be restored. We must go inside, inside. He says no to the kitchen.
This is a relief mission.
Indeed. Perhaps they do not allow eating in public.
Oh, Nita, song miti. I do patarish.
I need this. Here's how it is. My orders are to deliver supplies and re-establish power and communication systems. Report back to the transport the moment that R2 unit has completed the download.
Tell them we'll be out of their hair in no time.
Wolf isn't as friendly as Rex.
If I may say, well done. Yes, we're coming.
Dohyoki pinata.
Arthur, keep your sensor on them, just in case.
Dohyoki pinata.
No,
It's gonna be here.
oh, yes, I see. A sacred treasure indeed. To be excavated and examined at a later stage with the proper equipment. Better to stay at a safe distance, thank you.
Something down there that's causing the quakes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There goes C3PO. R2 straight after him.
Otto, is that you? I suppose that could have been worse. We belong on Senator Amidala's balcony, watching Coruscant's glorious moons rise above the city of spires. What was that? Wait, no, shut it off.
Like a fairy.
Daylight. We're saved. I knew
It's not
I would
daylight.
find a way out.
Ugh. They spiders?
What? Notte payoto.
Look, little guy, we're doing everything we can. Has anyone seen the translator droid?
Namya.
Okay, it's fine with me. Whatever.
Ah.
Did you see that? It's an ambush. We're under attack. Just get these bugs off. Get off. Otto's help. Oh, stop. That's quite enough. Sometimes, Otto, you go too far.
Why have you come?
Oh, what the hell is that?
I believe this tree is talking to us.
It's an ant. Wow, that's a interesting design.
You do not belong.
I heartily agree. Being here is a terrible mistake.
Go! Leave us to rest.
We will be happily on our way if you would just point us in the right direction.
Why have the surface dwellers destroyed the peace?
To be accurate, the quakes did that.
The ground shakes to keep out their foul air. which poisons and destroys us.
The
I
quakes
see.
have caused many to die. That is why we have come to help.
How?
However we can.
There is not much time. Find what you were sent here to do. Ask
So,
Orphney. She will know.
Yes. On our way.
so
to
they've
Se4
opened up
directly.
that
R2, let's get out of here.
airway, and it's now killing them. And they're making the ground shake to force out the air. Makes sense.
Certainly, I remember. He said the surface dwellers destroyed the peace. I don't know. Look, let's find this Orphney. It seems she has all the answers. Oh my!
It's kind of like the Great Fairy in The Legend of Zelda. It's almost exactly like that.
Madam,
I can't eat you.
well, that's a relief. If you are Orphney, we have come to ask.
How to get back?
Well, yes, we have lost our way.
There is a covenant between the Alina of old and our subterranean world. We survive because the ground keeps us apart.
But you are apart.
No, the divide was breached when they attacked our most sacred site.
Attacked.
Without going through the natural filtering process, the surface air is deadly to us. We caused the quakes that followed.
But so many on the surface have died.
We are not destroyers by nature, but we must do what is in our power to seal the breach.
We can seal the breach. Just tell us where it is. We can help.
If you have come to help us, you will help. If you are meant to return to the surface, you will find your way.
What? But this is a dead end. You can't keep us here. This is an outrage.
Your destiny is your own. Perhaps it is through your desire to survive that your greater purpose will be revealed. You can run, but cannot walk. You have a mouth, but cannot talk. You have a head, but never weep. You have a bed, but never sleep. Ask yourself, who are you?
I hate riddles.
Wait, Orphney, don't go! After. We're doomed. I don't know. What was the breach that she spoke of? What was broken? R2, hurry! Replay Orphney's message. Yes, riddle. I know it's a riddle. That's what we're trying to figure out. What the riddle means. Just play it back, would you?
You can run, but cannot walk. You have a mouth, but cannot talk. You have a head, but never weep. You have a bed, but never sleep.
Run but cannot walk.
I don't know.
Have a mouth but cannot talk. Huh. Don't worry, R2. I'll figure it out very soon. Riddles are my speciality. Let's see. Cannot walk. Mouth but cannot talk. Got fire. It isn't fire. Let me think. Soil. Of course.
They're looking at the
not
elements.
soil. What are you going on about? I nearly had it. Water. R2, will you stop your mumbling and let me think? What are you doing now? This is no time to clean up. All this water. I detest getting wet. What? A river. A river. R2, it's a river. That's it. I have figured
A
it out.
riverbed.
It is a
The mouth of the river.
River is the magic word. Look, it's working. Oh, Quick, Otto, quick. This might be our ticket out of here.
A river runs.
You figured it out. How could you? Otto, we made it. We're saved.
Now to seal the breach.
My, the vapors. Look, Otto, do you see? That is why the arena cannot seal the breach. The air below the ground is deadly to them, but it has no effect on us. I understand, Otto. I finally understand. They are waiting for us to help them.
We'll do something about it.
They need us. We must do what we should have done in the first place. We must block the hole which leads to the underworld using that seal. That is the breach that Orphaney spoke of. Go on, you can do it. What do you mean I have to help?
Yeah, push.
No, you are right, Otto.
Canada.
You are most welcome, Your Majesty. Just doing our job in the service of the Republic. No, Otto, I will tell the story. No one understands you anyway. It's only proper. I am the one who solved the riddle. I should be the one to relay the story. I will, of course, report on your individual heroics. Do you think Senator Amidala will hold a state?
As soon as we rendezvous with Master Gallia, we're offloading those two.
Perhaps
I couldn't agree more, sir.
Chancellor himself shall attend. Dare to dream, Otto. Dare to dream.
A very unusual episode, but it was a decent episode. So we finally see the clone troopers don their new armor, which is a little bit sad because it's a foreboding of what's to come in terms of Order 66. At least before, I could look at their armor and think, oh, they're just the innocent clones of the Clone Wars. And now when I look at that armor, I think, oh, they're the ones who killed the Jedi. It's good to see Commander Wolf because, you know, we haven't really seen that much of him. He's definitely a lot more stern than Captain Rex. And the troopers under his command seem to reflect that. But that was a very unusual episode, more sort of fancy based than anything else, but I like the designs, I like the concept. Again, I didn't realise that, and again, I can't remember the race, but the race that lived on the surface of that planet, I didn't realise that they were so, I don't know what the word is, but, you know, I thought they were more technologically advanced than they are. They're like, kind of like a tribe, because one of the Jedi Masters is one of those, is the same species. So, well, that was a decent episode, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, let's move on to episode 6. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next episode.